It's Christmas time, and I wanted to give you a secret. What I'm about to tell you is actually the real way how rich people stayed rich. And the funny part about it is, they didn't do it on purpose. You're not listening. That's it. That's literally it. You're not listening. They are always telling you their plans, what they do, and it's gotten to a point so well that the government has started to use it. In reality, the rich learned it from the government. Literally just keeping the sauce in plain sight just so you never dip your tender. Literally, right now, I'm about to teach you how to wholesale in 3 different ways. Hopefully, you understand one of them. Wholesaling is the process of flipping paperwork. Now, if trigger words like wholesaling or paperwork does not resonate with you, remember there will be 2 other versions of this. You, a wholesaler, has found a property being sold by the owner. The owner wants to sell his house for $150,000. You tell the owner that you can get that house sold in a certain amount of time, and the owner agrees to let you sell the house for him. You get the owner to make a deal with you and sign a contract. You dap up and you walk away. Here's the thing. Now it is your task in order to find a buyer. So what do? You start putting signs down, you start getting your name out there, maybe even go on Facebook or social media to look for said buyer. A buyer contacts you and asks you how much. You tell the buyer $160,000. The buyer says, that's a steal. You send him the paperwork. He signs the paperwork stating that he will buy the property for $160,000. Depending on the state you're in, you take that to a title company or a realtor company, and they will have it signed off to laminate that the deal has gone through. And guess what? You just made $10,000. Version 2. You down bad, you struggling, you feel like you got to go and make a deal. You end up finding this opportunity. We'll call this guy the plug. The plug tells you that he's selling a kilo for $36,000. You tell the plug that you can get that sold for him. You give the plug your word and dap him up because he understands that you do not have the money right now. He fronts you the kilo and you go off and find a buyer. Now, there's multiple ways of getting this brick off, but you need to get this money out fast. So, what do? You find a connect. Now, you do not know what the connect wants to do with this kilo, but you do know that he already has the money. He asks you how much, you tell him 46 grand. He says, wow, that's a steal. He gives you the duffel bag, you give him the brick, and you take that 36 grand back to the plug. Look at that. You just made $10,000. You see where I'm getting at here? I'm going to oversimplify this one for you too. You go to the store and go and buy you a couple of bags of chips. Let's say these chips are about 10 cents each. You got school the next day. You notice that there's a lot of people that's hungry. Lucky you just went to the store the other day. But guess what? The school doesn't have a store. So these kids are willing to buy anything they can as of right now. You go up to these kids and be like, hey, I got these bags of chips. I'll sell them to you for $1. They're like, $1? That's a steal. You sell all 10 bags of your chips and you just made $10. Congratulations. I just taught you how to wholesale in 3 different fields. Remember when I told you that the rich count on you not listening to any of that? So many of you are going to hear that entire video and most likely like and share and not do a damn thing. I mean, don't do the second method, but you know what I'm saying? Hopefully this has opened your eyes to how large the scale really is. And maybe you can go and make your first $10,000 by not doing the second method. You are not going to sell a brick. All right, that's it. Merry Christmas. It's all about making you proud.